Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to do a what's for dinner, and we are going to make 3 delicious crock pot meals. We're just going to jump right into it because they are so good, y'all. I don't want to wait any longer. For dinner tonight, we're doing something super simple. We're making a crock pot meal. I am making chicken tikki masala. So I have got a bunch of chicken in here. Technically for this much chicken, I would probably use 2 of these packages, but I'm gonna show you how I stretch it out for just 1, and this is so good. I'm gonna make rice for the kids. I'm also gonna make this naan. I'll probably just heat it up for them and they can eat it with this, and I love to have leftovers of this because this reheats so well. So literally we're gonna do it on high, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get this going here. We're going to do it on high for 4 hours. We're going to go ahead and season both sides of the chicken. We're just using garam masala here. This is just going to help stretch the flavor of the tikki masala packet, because the tikki masala packet is only supposed to be for 4 servings, and this is probably 8 to 12 servings in here. But I'm also going to spread it out one other way. So I'm just getting this garam masala. If you don't like a lot of garam masala, you can skip it. You could just do salt and pepper here. You could just add some onions. You could totally add some chopped onions to this if you wanted to, but we are going incredibly super simple today, y'all. This tikki masala packet, Mike's Organic Curry Love. I get this at Thrive Market. I'm obsessed with it. I buy it in every order pretty much. It is not spicy. It says mildly spicy. It is not spicy at all, y'all. It's really not. I don't handle spice very well these days. And this is very thick. It's like a paste. So we're just gonna get this all on here, and you wanna get every drop. For the liquid, we're adding some organic coconut milk. This is also from Thrive Market. This is going to be the liquid in the dish, and it adds so much flavor, y'all. So good. If you only are doing a smaller serving, you could use half a can of the coconut milk, but we're using the whole can because we are doing a large portion here. All right, that's it. It's going to go for 4 hours. All right, y'all, it's been about 3.5 hours, and this is definitely shreddable. So I'm gonna go in and shred, and then this will be ready. It smells so good. And then I did make Instant Pot rice. I forgot to show that to y'all, and it's already in the refrigerator, but I'll pull that out for them to eat with it. Instant Pot rice is literally 1 part rice to 1 part water, and then you just hit this rice button, and then you let it natural release for about 15 minutes or so, and then you have perfect rice. Okay, and then I also bought this naan bread for the kids. Caroline really likes naan, and I never buy bread for them, so I bought this today. So they have that as a side as well, so they can kind of choose. I'm getting ready to go do Amazon Live, so I won't be around while they eat dinner. This is a late dinner because I didn't get it on the crock pot until later in the day, but see how easily this shreds? So easy. And it's gonna have a really nice sauce to put over their rice or to dip the naan bread in, however they want to do it. We've also got hummus that they can dip the naan bread in. So it's gonna be a yummy dinner while Mama does her Amazon Live work. So there it is, all shredded up. It is so yummy, y'all. This is a winner every single time. We make this probably once a month. I order it from Thrive probably once a month, and we probably eat it about once a month. But this is going to be a lot for dinner tonight, and definitely leftovers. Jason's out of town. Andrew won't eat this, so it's just Jack, Caroline, and me eating this tonight. So we'll definitely have some good leftovers. Y'all, I got my COVID shot a couple of hours ago. I go this way so you can actually see my face. I got my COVID shot a couple of hours ago, y'all, and I am not feeling good. I'm feeling extremely exhausted and achy, really achy. So I had plans for making something for dinner that was going to be kind of involved, but it's only a little after 1:30, so I'm going to throw a crock pot chicken meal together really quickly. It's going to be a very easy dinner, but I'm still going to go ahead and share it with you. It wasn't in the plan this week, but sometimes you just have to adapt, right? Have a bunch of chicken. I was going to marinate today. I was going to be doing meal prep today. That's not going to happen, so some of the chicken's going in the crock pot. Okay, this is
so easy, so simple. We're just doing a French onion chicken basically. So I'm using a French onion soup mix that I get at Thrive, and a bunch of chicken and some onion. This is one onion just kind of thickly diced up, and then I'm going to put 2 cans of cream of mushroom. This is gluten-free cream of mushroom soup, and then 1 more packet of the French onion soup mix because there is just so much chicken in here. We're going to get this all tossed around really, really well, and that's really all there is to it, y'all. I did realize that I had some mushrooms, and I feel like mushrooms would go really well with French onion soup mix, so I went ahead and put that in. Now I'm adding in some powdered beef broth. So this is a Lono Life powdered beef broth, and then we're just going to mix all of that up together. Go 4 hours on high, y'all, and then this is what it looks like. So delicious. You could serve it over riced cauliflower or riced broccoli. Tonight I just did egg noodles with it for the kids.
For dinner tonight, we are having a classic Swiss steak, a slow cooker Swiss steak. It's almost like a vintage recipe. Like all your mamas in the 80s were making this. I don't know, maybe before that too, but I remember this being a classic from my childhood, and I just feel like making it. So we're gonna make it in the crock pot, low and slow, probably about 8 hours.
The first step is to get the dredge ready. I'm using 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour and then some seasonings. You could use any seasonings you want. I love this garlic and herb from Fresh Jack's. Also going to use a little bit of Italian from Fresh Jack's. You could totally skip this step and not do this at all. You'd save yourself about 10 minutes. I do think it's worth doing this step. Also, if you wanted to make this keto, you could use pork rind crumbs. My keto crumbs for this, where you use pork rinds and Parmesan cheese as the coating, but we're going to do this. It's only 1/4 cup, and we're not even going to end up using all of it, so it won't be that much. Also adding some salt and some pepper into this, and then we are going to throw all of the Swiss steak in here and shake it up. So we're just going to give this a really, really good shake, and then we are going to fry this on both sides. I'm using avocado oil, and we're just going to fry it lightly on both sides, set it to the side, and repeat until you get all of it done. I decided to hurry it up a bit, and I did one in my crock pot and one in this other pan over there because I just wanted to finish it up really quickly, y'all. But you can totally skip this step, not dredge it, and not fry it. It will still turn out really delicious. I think it's a little better when I do this step, but it will still turn out really delicious either way, y'all. Everything is frying. I'm also at the same time cutting up my veggies. I'm just going to do some thick chopped veggies. I'm doing carrots and peppers and onions, just really rough chopping these so that they will cook at the same time as the meat. Throwing this into my crock pot. I love this all-clad crock pot, y'all, because I can use it on the stove and then move it right back over into here and not dirty up extra pans if I don't want to. I also had some extra tomatoes. I wouldn't normally put those in, but I needed to use them up. Adding a little bit more of those same seasonings, y'all, and then we are going to add 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I'm going to do 1 can, and then I'm going to throw in all of my Swiss steak. After I add the steak back in, I'm going to cover it with about 1/2 cup of Lono Life beef broth, and then I'm going to top it with the rest of the tomatoes and the Worcestershire sauce, and then we're going to cook this low and slow for 8 hours, and it is going to be so good.
Alright, y'all, so this is finished. The steak is super, super tender. We've got all the sauce and all these veggies. And then I'm just going to serve it with mashed potatoes. But if you wanted to keep it keto or low carb, you could serve it with mashed cauliflower. Or you could serve it over rice if your family likes that instead. I just had a lot of potatoes, so I made a bunch of mashed potatoes. So here is the mashed potatoes. I just made them in an Instant Pot. All right, Jay, what do you think of dinner?
This is amazingly good. The potatoes are super creamy. The flavor to all of the gravy, it just, in everything is just great.
Yay.
Wonderful.
I'm so glad. I haven't made Swiss steak in years, probably.
Honestly, I haven't even touched the steak yet. I'm on the potatoes and the carrots and the tomatoes and the onions right now.
All right, good. Then I'm feeding all of these kiddos too. Y'all like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Thumbs up? All right, awesome. All right, y'all, that's what we had for dinner this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some ideas. They were all extremely easy and all winners. See you again really soon. Bye, y'all. Be blessed.